Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of July 2019 has in store for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy is this Page of Pentacles. This is ambition. This could be good news coming in. It could revolve around money or education of some sort or material things. This talks about being ready to level up. You have the skills to manifest your dreams, but you need to stick with it and focus. All right, next we have a lot of pages in this one. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is mental energy, restlessness, curiosity. Be ready to get the wheels rolling, the ball moving. This could also be information coming into you that you need, or seeking out information. This can also talk about public speaking, podcasting, blogging, YouTube, anything that's on a social platform of that type of thing. This can also point to new ideas and being curious and having a lot of questions. Next, we have the Fool in reverse. This is acting like a fool, disregarding repercussions, living in the moment, not planning ahead. This is a warning to adhere to the rational, to be more aware of your surroundings. Don't be, maybe you're being naive about something. Next, we have the High Priestess in reverse. This is a loss of self. This is repression, hidden agendas, secrets, gossip. This talks about a difficulty listening to your intuition. You need to meditate because you're lacking center and getting back to that inner wisdom, that intuition, that gut knowing. Reconnect with it. Here we have the Hierophant card. This could be some type of mentor, some kind of respected figure in the community that you could be seeking help from. This can also point to tradition, legacy, big institutions like government, hospitals, schools. This is a desire to follow conformity or a process, stick to the rules that are in fixed places, or that are in, I think I said that right, that are fixed. Follow the rules that are already in place, basically. Here we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of support, home confidence, personal goals. This could also talk about celebrating inward because you have inner harmony and self-acceptance. Or it could talk about a cannot talk. It can point to an imbalance or instability within the home. Here we have the Page of Cups. This can point to a young person. It could point to a child. It could point to a water sign, perhaps. But with this card, this is a happy surprise. This is an unexpected inspiration. To follow your calling. This could be a happy news coming in. Invitation to a christening, a family reunion, to an event, to a celebration of some sort. This also points to don't take things too seriously, or, get back to that childlike, which is funny, fall under the Fool. Here we have the Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough, ideas, sharp mind, inner strength. It's a good time to seek out justice. You're getting that new point of view. It's a sudden realization about something. And next, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This could be broken family, domestic disharmony. Maybe the home life that you have is not what you thought it was going to be. It could be unrealistic expectations, or it was unrealistic all along. It could be with a partner. It could be anything, any situation. Usually it revolves around community, family, friends, and it can also revolve around your emotions too. This can also say that things in the home are not as they appear. This can also point to isolation in a way. Maybe keeping up appearance, or someone's trying to keep up an appearance that's not right. This can also point to your moral code. Maybe you need to reconnect with that, or you're losing that sense of moral code and ethics. This could also say you're not being fulfilled on an emotional level, or you're not being true to yourself. And you're going to have to reconnect there or figure out some stuff. with that Ace of Swords there. Next, we have the Ace of Wands, which is creativity, ideas, inspiration, a new venture, a new way of life. You have this desire, this passion to want something new, to start again, desire to, create. Here we have the Tower card reversed. This is a disaster avoided. I mean, you can avoid disaster with this, or it could also point to delayed disaster or a fear of suffering. And the good point about this card is it could be that you're initiating change yourself. You want something different, you're going to take it on and you're going to change it. So that, wiping away and starting afresh. This can also point to questioning values, beliefs, and purpose. The meaning in life, your meaning. Here we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is delays, frustration, maybe resisting change or panic or waiting on something, or things are slowing down, or maybe you're gathering your resources during this time before you can move on to the next. And here with the Moon card, this is illusions, intuition, unclarity, not seeing things as clear because there's I cannot talk for the life of me. Some unseen depth. I'm going to get there, I promise. Okay. Breathe. All right, next, getting back to this, this can also point to fluctuating emotions. Don't jump to conclusions. Be watchful, because emotions are high during this time and you could interpret something. And also, you need to release subconscious fears. It could be, like I say, somebody got in a wreck or was in a house fire and now they're afraid to drive in cars, or they're scared of fire. Those type of subconscious fears, or the fear of failure because somebody when you were 10 years old told you that you'll never succeed in life. Those type of things that need to be released because they no longer serve you. And this could also point to an unsure path, but you need to trust your gut. And this could also point that your imagination is getting away from you. All right, next we have the Star card, which is hope, healing, rebuilding. Better times are ahead. Welcome reprieve after destruction. You've endured challenges. You've been stripped clean of things that held you back. Now you're going to heal rifts and you're going to get that sense of power back, renewed power. So, yeah, let's jump into this right away. There is this good news or ambition, or I think you're ready to level up, and I think you have the skills to manifest what you want in life, but you're going to have to stick to it, all right? And it could be a learning process too, because with this can also point towards education. This could just be a sense of material things in your life, the work you do as well, but whatever this is putting in the hard work, and things will go good. You're ready to level up. You're ready to move on. You're ready to manifest what you need. And that's a beautiful thing. So with this Page of Swords here, I think there's a lot of mental energy going on, a lot of restlessness, and maybe you have different ideas coming in or different things going on that the mental energy that's going on inside of you is really banging, it's really moving, it's clicking, and there's a lot of things and curiosity going on and asking questions, and it could be a message coming into you, or it could just be that aha, like a lot of information hitting your mind. You could be researching something, but either way, when you have that next to this Fool card, it could mean that you have been naive about things, and maybe you're going to have an awareness and you're going to find information because you've disconnected from the center part of you, because this is your intuition here. This is the guiding system, that inner gut, that inner wisdom, and you're going away from it. Maybe there's some kind of hidden thing that you're trying to discover, and you're having these new ideas and you're becoming aware of something from within. Maybe you've been naive about life, or naive about things in your life, or maybe you've done reckless things. And it may be that you need to reconnect with that inner child or that inner sense of being. And you may need to conform to something, or maybe you need to look at some type of religion, get back to that spiritual side of you, in a sense, is what I'm trying to say here. But you could reach out for help from somebody you trust. It could be a priest. It could be anyone who is a respectable person that you trust. And it could revolve around spirituality. It could revolve around those type of things. And with this Hierophant card here, this is also sticking to rules, sticking to plans, looking at traditions, at the way you've done things, but, really digging into it, really trying to get back to that self and to that spirituality. Because there is some type of instability, and it could be within the home, or it could be that you are trying to regain harmony from within, and things just may feel off. And it could revolve around a child within your family, and it could just revolve around, what is my true calling in life? You feel some sense of instability, and you're waking up to that fact. And maybe you were naive about what your true calling is, or maybe you wasn't really planning ahead, or maybe you were living too much in the moment, and it's like now you're having to wake up and this message is coming in, and it could revolve around the family, it could revolve around you, it could revolve around your emotions, it could revolve around a child, but there's some type of instability, and you're becoming aware of these things, and you're asking yourself these curiosity, this restlessness of waking up, kind of like coming out of a coma, and you're waking up and you're getting this new information, you're trying to reconnect with what's truly important and what you really need, and it's like that moment of coming out of a sleep and breaking through the fog. And this could be, maybe you don't take things as seriously as you should, and you've been naive, and maybe you need to do that a little bit more. And you could have some type of I cannot talk. Unexpected inspiration here to wake up, to get back to that knowledge, to that calling that you were meant for. And you'll have this breakthrough. And it could be that you realize you're not fulfilled, or things are not as you thought they were. It could be within your home. It could be within your family, or just could be within yourself, that you're not being fulfilled. There is this sense of looking at things in a new point of view, that waking up, seeing that things are not right, and realizing that things may not be as they appear. And you're not being fulfilled, and you need to be true to yourself now. And then you have this desire for a new way of life, to move forward, to start something new. And you want to initiate the change. You want to change this. You may be avoiding it a little bit, or could be able to avoid disaster in your life, because you're going to initiate the change. And you're going to hit delays and frustration and this could just be the news to move forward about the situation, but this could just be the feeling of you have this idea, this creation to move forward, and you want to initiate the change, and it's a little scary, and you're unsure about things, but you're questioning values and beliefs and purpose, and you're initiating that change. And you could hit delays and frustration here about getting your plans in action, about creating this new sense of self, or this new life, or whatever it may be. And it's saying to you, I'm giving you this delay to help you gather resources and work through traumas and look at everything clearly with this moon card here. It's saying to you, shine a light. You're not sure where you need to go, so you need to figure these things out. You need to work through traumas on a spiritual level, an emotional level. And it could be within your family. It could be rifts in the family. Of, say, like maybe you grew up without your father and it has traumatized you, or you've grown up in a household that was broken or had a lot of disharmony and arguments, and you're trying to work through those traumas, and you're shining a light on it, and you don't know where to go from here with this moon card. And it's saying to you, your emotions could be fluctuating during this time, because when you do this type of work on, I consider, a spiritual level, since this is a major arcana card, that you really need to not let your emotions get the better of you. And emotions could be fluctuating back and forth. They could be like the pendulum, over here, over there, over here, over there, and it can be very unsettling. But with this, you need to realize that there's trauma there, that there's hidden aspects of yourself, or hidden things that you need to see and you need to work on and not be scared of them. You need to bring them to the light so you can process them and you can rebuild, because better times are ahead. They are coming, but you're going to have to strip away all this other stuff to get there. All right? Like I said, good news coming in. It may be slow, but you will move forward. You've endured the challenges. You've been stripped clean of the things that held you back, and now you can have a sense of healing, a sense of renewed power. All right? And that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. But I hope this helped you guys, and let me know what you thought of the reading. I always love to hear from you, and do remember this is a general reading. If you would like a personal private reading, please contact me. My Facebook page is Mystical Moon Tarots. I will leave a link in the description below. Book a private reading with me if you would like. I would love to do one. That's what I'm here for. But until next time, I love you guys. Many blessings. Bye.